people don't fit in culture, but they force fit themselves, and they don't find themselves happy in a company. Honesty is the first quality I would put in, because there is no point in lying to get a job. I completed my BTech in Computer Science and Engineering, and I moved on to work in Freshworks. It was a customer-facing role. I learned a lot about myself because I was lacking patience, and a customer-facing role demanded patience from me. So that was an essential life skill I learned. I did have the opportunity to interact with the product team in Freshworks as well, and I was able to see the 360 degrees of a product. So I was more intrigued on it, and I wanted to market this product in a better way, but I had no formal education. So in Freshworks, I was able to exhaust what I could from that particular role, and I wanted to explore more. There were two options. I could have continued in Freshworks to have done that, but that's going to take a longer time. Pursuing an MBA is just fast-tracking the process and putting you where you want to be. I wanted to pursue a master's in management abroad, and I had a few offers from universities from the UK, but I did a fair amount of research on the job market in the European countries, and it did not seem to fare well, and the return of investment did not seem to be very high given the recent Brexit. So I decided to settle for India, and the only institute I had in my mind was Great Lakes, and the main reason behind this was the top class faculty and their industry relevant curriculum. Tech was a part of me right from my childhood. So I've been enthusiastic about technology right from 4th or 5th grade. So right from when I had a computer, I didn't just open it to play games. I explored a lot. I tried to crack my own games, and I did a lot of I spent a lot of time in front of the computer. I basically cannot see myself without being associated with technology. So that was one important reason why I took Great Lakes. Basically integrates technology into what it does. As I said, the world is moving pretty fast, and spending 2 years to learn MBA is important, but since we already have relevant industry experience, as long as we are not trying to radically shift our careers, so we are not going to become doctors from engineers, so we are going to do stuff that is very relevant to us. So we have the relevant experience with us. All we are doing is just equipping ourselves with more diverse set of skills, and that's simply going to boost what you're already doing. So for that, a 1-year MBA is the best thing to do if you're able to cope up with it. The courses were pretty diverse. So I had no idea about economics until I came to Great Lakes, and I had zero knowledge on finance before I came here. So more than MBA, I see these as life skills. So every person should have basic knowledge on these domains to survive in this fast-moving world. So Great Lakes did certainly help me in that. To be plainly honest, I expected a lot of engineers from the IT background. That was my perceived image of Great Lakes before I came here, but I was pleasantly surprised. I was able to see a cohort of mine who was pursuing her CA finals, and she wanted to take a break from her attempts and mix things up right here. And I was also able to see a mother of a 2-year-old pursue her MBA here. So that's what I think an MBA at Great Lakes means. I did not have any company zero down, honestly. I was more looking for a specific role, or I was more looking into startups where I could learn, because coming from Freshworks, I wanted to be associated with a technological company. I basically wanted to, explore a lot. So I'm more of a jack of all trades person than king of one. Accenture strategy was very unique, and it actually interested me. I went on and applied for Accenture strategy, and the things they had to offer was pretty diverse, and it was backed up by technology. So that came in. It was honestly not pre-planned, but it came my way and I grabbed it. Cloud is a technology that has been evolving, and now it is mainstream. So a lot of service-based companies tend to stick to their legacy software, but I see that Accenture has put in effort and they're 95% into cloud. So that in itself fascinated me, because it is not as easy to completely change your way of working. And for a company the size of Accenture, this is definitely a great move. They are looking for technological advancements, and the solutions they are providing seem to be top-notch in terms of technology, and I wanted to be a part of that. First, Great Lakes started off with giving each student here a training and a review of the resume. So resume building was one of the most important sessions that happened, and it was followed through by group discussions and personal interviews. So the personal interviews I thought would be generic, like how it was done in UG, but it was company specific. So we had interest groups. We had to choose companies that we believe we are interested in, and we had personal interviews that was very aligned to the company, and that helped us, crack the interview because we are more confident, and there were no huge surprises on the day of interview. So we had most of it covered in the training part of it. I usually keep myself up to date on what the current trends are in technology, and that really helped me crack Accenture strategy. And I did a fair bit of research on the company and the role that was about to come, so that helped me as well. I feel these are the two most important key factors, and I had a computer science background which helped me comprehend what I was basically able to comprehend the technical stuff behind it, as well as put in a bit of what I learned from my MBA. And these are the basic skills that were needed. On the soft skills side, all I needed was to be convincing. So I firmly believe that I am convincing by nature, and I have decent, if not the best, communication. So these are the skills that help me land Accenture strategy. The first one might sound cliche, but this is the ultimate truth. So honesty is the first quality I would put in, because there is no point in lying to get a job. So we can get the job right now, but a year down the line you might not. We see a lot of attrition in companies. So the main reason for it is people don't fit in culture, but they force fit themselves, and they don't find themselves happy in a company. So that is the first thing. And second one is confidence. End of the day, if you're not confident about what you're doing, no matter how much knowledge you have, it's going to go in vain. And the third one is, I would say, effective communication rather than good communication. So if you're fluent in English, that's not going to cut it. You have to be effective in what you want to communicate. So these three would be the key skills that you would need to land any decent job. So this is basically a good exposure for me. I have more diverse set of skills, and I think I have expanded my skill set horizontally rather than vertically, which exactly I wanted to do.